everyone, let's talk about our Laos program, located in the wondrous Southeast Asia. And this is where you get to work with the elephants, so stay tuned. Laos is known as the hidden jewel of Asia. It's bordered by Thailand, China, Myanmar, Vietnam, and Cambodia. It was once known as the land of 1,000,000 elephants, and now because of the laboring and logging industry, they predict about 400 left in the wild, which is a massive, massive decrease. So you guys get to actually help with the elephants on our program here in Laos. There are countless elephant programs run across Southeast Asia, and it can be tricky to know which ones are ethical and directly benefit the elephants, not the tourists. We work within the Nam Tien Protected Area at the Elephant Conservation Center, also known as the ECC, where there is strictly no elephant riding policy. Vesta volunteers are actually a huge part in the funding of the ECC. For the Volunteer Week, we will be helping the ECC with their objective in helping to rehabilitate formerly domesticated elephants and eventually release them into the wild. They have just released 5 into a huge area of a national park there, where the elephants are already mixing with one of the last surviving populations of wild elephants in Laos. It's a world-leading project and you can be part of it. Sadly, but not uncommon, baby elephants can be found scavenging in villages after losing their mothers taken by domestication. We take these baby elephants into the sanctuary as being in the wild all alone. They don't receive enough calcium from not having its mother's milk and become very weak and unable to survive. We change these outcomes, and you will be supporting vital work that can prevent this type of occurrence. You'll be assisting the team in walking with the elephants to and from their jungle bedroom, planting banana and sugar cane, which will be their future source of food, and maintaining and building infrastructure, such as the veterinary clinic, elephant nursery, and viewing platforms. Just being around these animals is such a beautiful and unforgettable experience. You get to stay in a beautiful straw hut on stilts that overlooks the elephants. Not a bad way to wake up in the morning, am I right? Another project we will work on in the Volunteer Week is building new schools or refurbishing ones, as many are in very bad shape. Our latest project is building a 3-room kindergarten room to replace the bamboo, dirt-floored structure they currently live in. It is one of our biggest projects to date in Laos. It's hard work, but seeing the progress, you will make it one of the most rewarding feelings that you will ever get. Just as important, we will be working within schools teaching English to the cutest kids in the world. This is the same school you will do your English education project, and because it takes up to 18 months, this is a sustainable way of continuing their skills. By the time we leave, they are very cheeky with their English and they are so cute. For the Adventure Week, we begin in Luang Prabang, where we soak up the Lao culture, witness the morning procession of the many monks, visit ancient temples and bustling markets, where you can try things like fried grasshoppers, not my favorite, but totally up to you, and also a hands-on experience, working with the locals on a rice plantation in the fields, which is the staple food in Laos. It'll be super hot in Laos, so we've planned tons of pool parties for you guys, and we also take you to breathtaking waterfalls around the area as well. One of them being kayaking down the Nam Kong River, floating past rural villages and bathing elephants. We also go on a nice long bike ride through the stunning countryside. Afterwards, we head to Vong Vieng, which is the adventure capital of Laos. Here, we will be tubing the river, visiting amazing caves, and swimming in the famous Blue Lagoon. You get to climb the Pukom Cave, go ziplining, and then there's also an optional activity of hot air ballooning, which is the cheapest in the entire world for hot air ballooning if you didn't know, and some of the most spectacular views as well. We go tubing through and around the caves, where we like to call it tube hopping. This is where you get to go tubing down a beautiful river surrounded by mountains, and as you tube down the river, you're gonna pass local bars. They yell at you asking you if you want a drink. And if you do, well, they just throw you a rope, you grab onto it, and then they reel you in, they give you a drink and push you back out. It's a really fun day and a great way to celebrate all the hard work you've done. We always have a farewell goodbye party at the end of all of our programs. And this is really important because you get to celebrate all the hard work that you've done, all the memories you've made, and all the amazing people that you've met as well. Also, don't forget, we do have our 3rd week extension week in Laos, and this is called Chasing Waterfalls. Don't forget to check out the extension video to find out more information on this, and also check out the other videos as well to see what you can do in those countries and where your most needed help will be. We hope to see you in Laos soon. Can't wait.
The best 2 weeks. So good. This is my second Vesta trip because they're absolutely amazing.
I've had a really awesome time. Last night we went hot air ballooning. The food on the program is so good. You're gonna love it.
And I've had an absolute ball. Everything has just been absolutely fantastic. It hasn't stopped one bit.
It's been a great trip. Just like to thank everyone here. It's been awesome.